Shake it wicked. Shake it wicked. Lock in my pocket, don't make no move. We stepping for riding up with it. It's bound to be a murder. What you saying? See, I'm beauty in the street, we tryna stand. That can't do that shit again. Sitting in the top with that murder. Tryna bring up my heart and leave them blue as I heard it. Tryna keep that shit at G-Rock with that stick and they looking at you. Just saying, we said it get it hurts. Yes. Hey. After the song is over, I never want to hear this debate no more. I ain't want to do it because somebody told me to say my name is Ward. I want to know what drug you taking and what you taking for. Maybe you ain't got buzz up in your cave no more. I heard you can weed so much buzz and you won't get paid no more. If you want to fix your nigga, just you gotta pay me for it. And that's not body you want when you ever stay on it anymore. You put your friend on your back and you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you. It's time to be serious. Then you hate your own conversation. Do this, nigga. It's hilarious. Even work responsible niggas and looking into it, the character. You must say money, niggas, but you don't get buried.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out. It's sharp. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there.
First and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play of the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it. You know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Cox. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It was a 1st and 10 play.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He's going for a big play downfield, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Caught behind the line. It's Cox. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll try the ground game here. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They strike first here in this national championship game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. It's a run to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it near the end zone. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution for championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. They come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Completion with the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They're going to run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
How about that? Big-time call by the quarterback there to keep it on 4th down. just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Washington. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
He's got it in the open. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. First and 10 now for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Running with purpose. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looks like he's going to run it. Fights through a tackle.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. No surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They
deep shot toward the end zone.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Yeah, it's the up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Makes it look easy. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback's got it on the option. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. That hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Looking to pass, it's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Washington. Breaks into the clear. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Williams. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll toss it to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The back's got it again. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important third down play coming up. To throw, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Get set, get set.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And he's got it again. And now the defense able to bring him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Try and muscle for the first down. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And they'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the wideout goes in motion. Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Making people miss.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for some space. It's Cox. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Catch made on the right side.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch in space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this, and it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
This time, a completion. And the game just good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. Pitches to the back. He's got the first and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.